Some baseball games are remembered for the final score. Others become unforgettable because of a single moment that changes the entire atmosphere inside the stadium. Whenever the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees face each other, expectations immediately rise. These are two of the most recognizable franchises in baseball history, each carrying decades of success, passionate fans, and enormous pressure to win. Long before the first pitch, Yankee Stadium was already buzzing with excitement. Every seat was filled, television cameras were locked into position, and millions of viewers were waiting to witness another chapter in one of baseball's biggest rivalries. Yet no one inside the ballpark realized they were only minutes away from seeing a moment that would dominate baseball conversations long after the game ended. As Shohei Ohtani stepped out of the dugout, the energy inside the stadium shifted almost instantly. He didn't celebrate, wave to the crowd, or show any sign of emotion. Instead, he calmly adjusted his batting gloves, took a slow breath, and walked toward the batter's box with complete confidence. Across the field, the Yankees pitcher understood exactly who was standing at the plate. One misplaced pitch against a player with Ohtani's combination of power, discipline, and timing could completely change the game in a heartbeat. Fans leaned forward in anticipation, cameras zoomed in from every angle, and even the broadcast booth became quieter as everyone sensed that something extraordinary might be about to unfold. The pitcher came set, glanced toward home plate, and delivered the baseball with precision. Ohtani never took his eyes off the ball. Everything happened in the blink of an eye. His swing looked smooth, controlled, and almost effortless, but the sound that echoed through Yankee Stadium told a completely different story. The crack of the bat was loud enough to freeze the crowd for a split second. The baseball exploded off the barrel and climbed high into the night sky. Outfielders took a few quick steps before stopping to watch its flight. Thousands of fans jumped to their feet with phones raised in the air, trying to capture a moment that already felt historic. But the biggest surprise wasn't the home run itself. It was what everyone noticed as the ball continued to travel farther and farther through the darkness. The ball kept carrying through the air, refusing to come down as quickly as anyone expected. Fans in the lower deck initially celebrated what looked like a routine home run, but their excitement quickly turned into disbelief as the baseball continued traveling deeper into the night. Every head inside Yankee Stadium tilted higher, following its incredible path. Along the outfield wall, Yankees defenders slowed to a stop, knowing there was nothing they could do except watch. Inside the Dodgers dugout, players rushed to the railing, pointing toward the sky with stunned expressions. Coaches exchanged amazed looks, while teammates laughed in pure disbelief. It wasn't just another powerful swing. It was the kind of hit that instantly made everyone realize they were witnessing something special, something that would be replayed over and over across every sports network. For a brief moment after the baseball disappeared beyond the seats, the stadium became strangely silent. It wasn't disappointment or celebration that caused the silence. It was pure shock. Thousands of fans simply stared toward the giant scoreboard, waiting for one number that would explain what they had just witnessed. Television cameras captured stunned faces throughout the crowd, while commentators searched for the right words to describe the incredible blast. Then the estimated distance appeared on the screen. Instantly, the silence exploded into thunderous applause. Dodgers fans celebrated wildly, while even many Yankee supporters stood and clapped out of respect. Greatness has always earned admiration, regardless of which team someone supports, and this swing had become one of those unforgettable moments that united an entire stadium. As Ohtani calmly rounded the bases, he showed almost no emotion. There was no dramatic celebration, no exaggerated gestures, and no attempt to draw attention to himself. He simply acknowledged his teammates with a quiet smile before returning to the dugout as if he had done nothing unusual. That humble reaction impressed many people just as much as the home run itself. Moments later, television broadcasts switched to slow-motion replays from every available angle. Frame by frame, analysts examined his perfect balance, lightning-fast bat speed, and flawless timing at the point of contact. Every replay seemed more incredible than the last, and baseball experts immediately began debating whether this was one of the greatest swings of the entire season. The game resumed, but the atmosphere had completely changed. Every time Ohtani stepped near the on-deck circle, conversations stopped. Cameras found him instantly, and fans stood with the hope of witnessing another unforgettable swing. The Yankees knew they couldn't allow him another opportunity to take over the game so easily. Their pitching strategy became noticeably more cautious, avoiding the middle of the strike zone and forcing him to chase difficult pitches. But that approach created opportunities for the rest of the Dodgers lineup. Patient at-bats, disciplined swings, and smart base running slowly shifted the momentum even further toward Los Angeles. What had started as one incredible home run was now influencing every decision on the field, proving that a single superstar can completely reshape the rhythm of an entire game. As the innings moved closer to the finish, the pressure on New York continued to build. Every defensive play became more important, and every mistake felt magnified under the bright lights. Dodgers pitchers attacked the strike zone with confidence, while their defense backed them up with clean, fundamental baseball. The Yankees managed to create a few scoring opportunities, but each rally was cut short before it could become truly dangerous. Frustration began to show in the dugout as players searched for a spark that never fully arrived. Meanwhile, Ohtani remained calm, encouraging teammates and staying focused on every pitch, despite already delivering the game's biggest highlight. His leadership wasn't loud, it was visible in the confidence he brought to everyone around him. When the final out was finally recorded, the scoreboard confirmed what fans had been watching unfold for hours. The Dodgers had earned a statement victory in one of baseball's biggest matchups. Players celebrated on the field, while Yankees fans slowly made their way toward the exits, still discussing the towering blast they had witnessed earlier in the night. Television broadcasts replayed the home run from every available angle. Social media filled with slow-motion clips within minutes, and baseball analysts immediately began debating where the swing ranked among the season's greatest moments. By the end of the night, the conversation wasn't simply about who won the game. It was about Shohei Ohtani once again proving why he remains one of the most extraordinary talents baseball has ever seen. His combination of power, composure, and consistency turned an already anticipated matchup into a performance that fans will remember long after the final score is forgotten. Long after the stadium lights faded and the final score was recorded, one image continued to dominate every highlight reel: the moment Shohei Ohtani connected with that unforgettable swing. It wasn't just the distance of the home run or the roar of the crowd that made it special. It was the way one perfectly timed moment captured everything fans love about baseball: pressure, precision, confidence, and greatness under the brightest spotlight. Performances like this don't simply help a team win a game. They become part of baseball history, inspiring future players and giving fans a memory they'll never forget. Whether you support the Dodgers, the Yankees, or any other team, moments like these remind us why millions of people continue to fall in love with this sport year after year. And if this game proved anything, it's that whenever Shohei Ohtani steps into the batter's box, the impossible always feels just one swing away.